So I just wanted to take a quick look at the events of the weekend. First up, there was a protest before the Millwall game. I think about 200 people turned up for that, which I suppose is not bad for a couple of days' notice. Obviously, people are not happy with the way the club is being run. There's a blue flare being set off there. The placard, "Tan out, get out of our club."
We want Tan out. We want Tan out. We want Tan out. We want Tan out. We want Tan out.
You've got to feel that, if things started improving in the league, if we were so close to the relegation zone, then people might be less inclined to protest. And it's not helping the manager search. There's only 7 days left till the transfer window, closes in January, and we still haven't got a manager in. It doesn't look like we're even close to getting a manager in. There's been absolute radio silence from the club as usual.
We want the board out. We want the board out. We want
the board out. So that's Chew and Dalman, not very popular figures either. We'll always be blue.
We'll always be blue. We're Cardiff City. We'll always be blue.
And speaking of Dalman, he gave an interview before the game to Scott Johnson, a.k.a. Rothboy. We'll take a look at that now and look at some of the points. He said that Vincent Tan himself makes a manager sacking decisions. Dalman himself wasn't happy with the appointment of Morrison or Hudson due to their inexperience. They're searching for a manager, but also giving Dean Whitehead time, which we haven't got time, have we? The transfer window is rapidly closing. Warnock is not off the table, said Dalman, but Dalman at least wants a Neil Warnock type. The Salah case is currently under review in federal court in Switzerland. The second and third instalment depends on that decision. Dalman was not in favour of signing Salah. And he said, "We acted honourably in terms of buying a player who was put in an aeroplane that was not fit to fly with a pilot that was unqualified, and they both died. I think we're morally entitled to ask why we're the only people paying for this." And you kind of, I know a lot of people say just pay up, but, there's a lot more nuance than that. Like, for example, Dalman said, "I don't think it's right that 3 to 4 million is still going to agents." It's true. He also said, "In the summer, we put an attractive offer in for Bale. Talks were positive, but Bale chose to go to LA. And you could carry on reading that interview with Mehmet Dalman. It's on CardiffCityForum.com. You can go there, it is. So you can carry on having a look at that. So after the game, obviously, we lost 1-0. Fans were not pleased, as you can imagine. Unable to find a level. It was a frustrating game. Just so deflating this is, says Dan Lowe. 2 weeks off now. We have to get a manager in big trouble. That was days ago. Nothing's happened. Absolute shambles of a performance, says the Canton end. No positives. Manager needed and a good one at that. 2 weeks till we play next. Hurry up and get it sorted. Yeah, manager needed, says Melvin. No plan, no vision, no future. That's Tan, Dalman and Chew. So yeah, people not... Tan, make your final act getting us a proper manager, then F off, says Matt on Twitter. So yeah, it's pretty tough out there at the moment. Get a manager in, get the board out. Chew out, Dalman out. So yeah, people not thrilled. You can carry on reading that thread. It's 7 pages of it. Post-match fume in Millwall. Right, it's one of the pinned threads. So latest manager odds. Let's take a quick look. Sam Allardyce 1-1. It seems to me that it was ever since he was pictured at a train station in Yeovil, of all places, that he suddenly shot up in the betting. There doesn't seem to be any other evidence that he's associated with Cardiff at all. Neil Warnock again, still up there, 2-1. Valerian Ismail, which, fingers crossed they bring him in, because I can't see anyone else. Neil Lennon, I don't know. I've not seen him before in these odds in this window. Liam Manning, Chris Hooton, 16-1. Dean Whitehead. I wouldn't be surprised if they give him the job. Grant McCann, Steve Cotterill, Lee... right, okay. Gerrard? What's going on? So there you go. I just want to leave you with this one thing. This video of former Cardiff City player Greg Halford that he posted on Twitter. And he said, been far, far too long, but finally clearing out the cheating bleep X's stuff. And that's just him throwing his ex's stuff out the window. So things not going great for Greg Halford at the moment. What a thing to post. That's been up for days as well. And if you're a Cardiff City fan, head on over to my shop, sportswag.co.uk, and see what takes your fancy. Free delivery on all orders. Go on and take a look. sportswag.co.uk.
Little cluster of 5 yellow shirts in that box. Whittingham! Oh,